Hello everyone, my name is Henriquez and I'll be talking about air pollution. Who is Edward? That's me, pointed by the red arrow. I'm from Gardena, California. I went to Environmental Charter High School, volunteered at the beach since I was a young kid. I also live near factories and beaches. Air pollution topic. Some more details is what is air pollution? So air pollution is particulate matter that's accumulated in the atmosphere. Most of its particulate matter can be poisonous and harmful substances. As you can see in the infographic to the right, majority of it comes from agriculture, transportation, and even burning of different particles. Environmental effects and causes of poor air quality. One of the causes that increases our poor quality of air is wildfires, as seen as this one here. But also some effects due to poor air quality causes reduction of biodiversity, global warming, and so much more. This one here is reducing the biodiversity and global warming. Harmful health effects: asthma, lung complications, and death. These are just few of many complications that have been discovered due to the poor air quality. According to UW Tang, he supports the decision for urban foreign policy, environmental planning, a comprehensive study of the influences of urban form on traffic-induced noise, air pollution should be conducted in the future. In other words, he's trying to say that we need to create more studies on how to reduce this type of pollution, not just air, but also noise and so much more. Some major causes that he talks about in agreement with other philosophers is fossil fuel combustion, smoking, factory combustion, and petroleum. Fossil fuel combustion is the commuting of cars. They release carbon dioxide into the air. Smoking, releasing of harmful toxins into the air. Factory combustion, harmful chemicals into the air. Petroleum, just the petroleum itself is very dangerous. Littering equals polluting. A lot of people neglect that they are polluting the earth, but they don't comprehend that littering is polluting. As you can see here, most of the people travel through the highways, you see old tires dispersed on the shoulders of the highway, and these rubber tires take 50 to 80 years just to decompose. According to Alessandro, only 45% think that global warming will pose a serious threat in their lifetime, and just 43% say they worry a great deal about climate change. The poll conducted by Gallup shows that many Americans perceive climate change as a distant problem. In other words, she's saying that a lot of people they neglect the fact that global warming is happening, but they believe it's a distant problem and it won't happen in their lifetime, so they care less about it. Which also agree with Arvin. He evaluated the current level of environmental pollution. Although most agree that this is a serious problem on the national level, respondents were far less inclined to acknowledge that pollution is a serious threat to their own community. In other words, he's agreeing with Alessandra that people just neglect the fact that it can happen to them. So they can. Simple littering is plastic bottle. That's one example of simple littering is disposing of plastic bottles anywhere that doesn't belong in a recycling bin. These plastic bottles could take up to 450 to 1,000 years to decompose. As they can see there, they're just thrown out on the beach, which leads to burning trash and burying trash. These are what landfills usually do to get rid of the mass and the size of all the trash that they have to get away from. Both of these release CO2, which is dangerous to our ecosystems even more. Both these release harmful gases into our atmosphere, which causes our atmosphere to have poor air quality. But however, there is people that have taken action. There is a Clean Air Act. Clean Air Act is one of the actions that have been made by EPA, which has caused these factories that emit a lot of toxins to our air to be limited to a certain amount, and they also have to apply filters to their exfoliating tanks. But also you could do actions in your own hands. Some actions you could take in your own hands is composting, as you can see at the top left. Composting is a great way to get rid of materials, get rid of different types of things, and even create new ones. And it's a great way for kids to learn how to get rid of, dispose of properly of trash and other things. Also, there is the bottom right. You can see is electric car. Electric cars have been made. However, they have been expensive, but Tesla is creating new, cheaper models, which is a great way to become more efficient. If we become more efficient, we'll be able to preserve more land. I see this one right here in Yosemite. This is a beautiful land that we must keep and we must preserve ourselves to keep. Thank you and have a nice day.